It is the one I'm thinking of. Mm-hmm. 59 north. Correct. Sorry about that if anybody's in here, but that last live I think went for a Burton because somebody rang my phone trying to sell me bloody car insurance or something. Really? Anyway, I think that was deleted. But I'll leave it running just in case anybody wants to see what I can see. I knew I had to go this way. I do remember this one. Absolutely, I remember this. I still can't picture this bloody Mexican. Wow, they're busy. Holy heck. There's a Texas Roadhouse, which is like a steakhouse thing, if you're not from here. And there's people lined up everywhere outside. Good Lord. I wouldn't want to sit outside waiting in this weather. But now you could be out for about 45 minutes. Fuzzy's Taco Shop. Fuzzy. Oh, Chicken Express. Never heard of it. God, there's a lot of chicken thing type places here. Oh, somebody's dropped all their wood. Pilot? Which pilot is that? Oh, I know. I know this pilot. I've been there once or twice, but it's a sod for getting in and out of. That's why I don't go there a lot. I just normally drive past it. What's the price of their fuel? Oh, wow. No, that. Wow, there's diesel expensive. My God. 389. Bloody hell. I just paid 354 before our discount. There's a Mexican Cafe Del Rio. That looks pretty busy. Oh, 386B. So that's probably 3 miles. Wonder if that'll send us. See, there's more of those pre-formed houses, pre whatever you want to call it. Come on, Mr. Truck. Now, if anybody's come back in here, that last one, somebody tried ringing my phone. Because Dopey here should have put on Do Not Disturb or something, I'm sure. But I didn't. I don't normally expect phone calls, so. It's only normally when I cross into Georgia, normally my phone goes off. For some reason, it can. I mean, we're never alone anywhere in the world, are we? We're always being tracked. But for some reason, every time I cross into Georgia, my phone starts going off with insurance things and garbage like that. The problem is, if your phone number's not in my phone, I don't answer it. But that phone that rang my phone was they left a voicemail. The first few words were, "We can offer you better insurance." No, you can't. Goodbye. Clayton Holmes. Turn right, 386B. Tyler, that's like top end. That's like up by I-20. '59 North. That's what we want. Turn left. Turn left. Oh, I know that turning. Okay. 15, so we're 55 miles from there. We're like an hour away from stopping at this rate. Texas Inns. I love Gatorade. Zero Gatorade, especially when it's chilled from the fridge. Oh. Se habla español. Espanol. Sorry. Must be interesting if you can learn another language, I suppose. Especially if somebody's being mouthy and they don't realise they know what you're talking about. I suppose because it's like here in America, it's obviously American language first, and then it's Mexican. I say would be the most prominent second one. And when you hear them talking to each other in like Mexican, it's like, what on earth are they saying? They could be saying, look at that jerk. You know, you wouldn't know. Ah, somebody's knocked a poor dog over. I hate seeing that. You see all these animals been knocked over and poor buggers. I mean, it's predominantly deer, but I mean, it doesn't matter, you know. You see, like out here, it's a bit more different. You get like you obviously get the deer, you get skunk, roadrunners. Well, roadrunners. I think the only time I've seen roadrunners is out like in New Mexico. Cool. You can imagine how buggy that water is. Your skeeters. Look how dark it is. That is some dark ass water. I'm assuming that's all flooded because there was no sense to that river, so I'm assuming all flooded. It's not that Waterburger because that's 12 miles. We've got 60 miles. Okay, what's going on over there? Bit of a, I don't know, looks like a swamp. Oh, wow, that Chevy. It's a 57 Chevy over there. I like those cars. All this nostalgic stuff, not like a lot of this sophisticated stuff today. It's not the same, you know. Where a car can drive itself now and things. That's no fun. Or you could drive really slow like this pickup truck. Wow. 48 mile an hour and a 75. What is it with these people? You think they'll go a bit faster and try to keep the flow going rather than something like me slamming into these things. Oh, you idiot. Wow. Did you see that? My God. Good to see good old car drivers here. Big old barbecue unit. I would like to try some barbecue, but it's just too hot. I know I won't be able to eat it. Give me a bowl of ice cream I could eat. That would work. But not something hot and cooked. Oof. Right, I need to get that right lane because I got to take a left-hander in a minute. Oh, I don't want to be in this lane. Is this guy gonna let me over? Please. Let me over. Can I please come over? Thank you. Am I in the right lane or not? They've messed this up because they've got the left lane closed, but it should be two lanes, but it's not saying if the lane is closed. So are they including that in their left-hander? Wow, this has changed. I don't remember that. Don't ever remember seeing bridges here. Downtown right lane. Okay, which... No, I want left lane then. I don't know if this is going to suddenly go into 3 lanes. Because if it is... then I'm in the wrong... Okay, so it's Carly. Was in the wrong lane. Yeah, they're really trying to change this place. Yeah, this bridge we're going under now, this never used to be a... The next bridge did, but that one was just one under, didn't? Oh yeah, they're building everywhere. Blimey, how much this service has changed though. It's almost like they're cancelling out all the little towns, you know? Oh, well, GPS is going to go weird. Like, why are you over the other side of the road in the ditch? Because somebody put a flipping bridge in the way. Well, about 45 minutes. A Mexican 45 minutes away from here. So we'll go through... I don't know. Soon see when we get there. Just hope it's not a grotty thing. I hope it's just not a dodgy place. You know, not sat here with this thing. Douglas Road, no. There's a lot of people not working Saturday. A lot of vehicles sat. So we're going to turn left up here. 5 miles we're going to go left as if we're going to US 259. I know this bit, so we've got a few traffic lights here because this is like you got a place back there that makes really expensive motor coaches. Really expensive looking ones. I'd hate to think. Range Rover, that's the Range Rover Velar, Velar. I don't know what to think about those. They look like they're almost like a Range Rover, but they've been squashed. They don't have that Range Rover stance. See, there's more caravans on the left. God, it makes me. Look at those motorhomes on the right. Holy heck. God, I bet you got a big old Harley dealer. Bunch of Gribblies in there. It's like that. What was that bloody film that Right Turn Clyde, or Clint Eastwood says, and takes out his Gribblies? Every which way you can, or every which way but loose, or both of them. God, this road is. I don't know if you can see the blackness in the top. No, you can't now because it's back there. The blackness in the tarmac where it seems to be where it's sunk. So you got like the truck tracks, and that's what you're hitting. It's vibrating, you like thing, because they start creating ruts in the road. Buick, GMC. They do make some nice pickups, but it's so bloody expensive for a flipping pickup truck. You pay up like 100 grand for a flipping top range pickup truck. 100 grand. Oof, crazy. That's a Ford Raptor. That's like a sporty pickup truck as far as sporty can go. God. Okay, 49 miles. So I don't know. Have I been there before? I don't know. Are you sure about this one? Turning left on this highway. That one's new on me. Because I always remember coming this way and then turning. I thought you turned right, or carried straight on down. So I don't know. Maybe this is just feeding me a duff story because I don't know that one. A left-hand turn, 1.3 miles down here. How can I turn left? Um, second right. Turn left, but it's second right. Henderson. That's what I was thinking to myself. How can I turn left? See, normally I would carry straight on down there. And I have done for many a year. That's probably why I don't remember this way. Because I ain't bloody been this way for like donkey's years. And there was a reason why I didn't go this way. I'm sure there was. Because normally if you go straight down, see, everybody's coming this way. Normally if you go straight down, like I was saying, it's a lot quicker, a lot more straightforward and everything. I don't know why it would send me this way. Because my GPS is saying go this way. The trucker's path is saying go this way. And I haven't even looked at the company one because the company one's having a history fit at the moment and doing everything in reverse just to throw me. Okay, 35 miles. So it's the other side of Henderson. Hmm. See, I don't remember this one for a long time. I can't remember why I stopped coming through this way. I think it was just more simple going the other way. I think that's why I used to do that. Did you know, Dave? What the heck is going on with this? Cool, we really are out on the back roads. That's a shame because I wanted to show you that there's a house that if you're coming like this direction, there's a house on the left. It's like it's got its own island and everything. You won't see it because this ain't the normal road I go on. I went this way because it was well, I went by what I thought was the other way because I was looking at it on the GPS on the trucker's path, because obviously I wanted to make sure that I got a decent place to park at, and it's not as if I've got to scream around, because like I say, I'll be there tomorrow anyway. It doesn't come off till Monday morning. But this road doesn't look bad. I mean, it's considering I stopped coming this way, I had to do it for a reason, but I don't know. See, there's Ford Raptor. I'm sure it's a Raptor. Does it say it on there? Yep, it says on the back, Raptor. I think the Ford Raptor's got like a go fast engine and is lighter than the normal Ford F-150. It's got a lot more sports stuff like suspension and everything. And ultimately, I think they're bloody expensive, I understand. Don't see many of them around, but there's chickens. There's so many chickens out in the ditch. Tinted windows and everything. That's a pretty penny or two. Palisade. Kia. Right, 30 minutes. Ugh. Yeah, we're definitely down in the deep heart of Texas. This would be like if you come in from Arkansas. This is the way that this one comes out. We'll eventually come out by Arkansas. Texarkana, which I think is like I-30. Cool. I bet there's some blood. You go in the garden here. I bet there's a few snakes and everything out there. Yeah, sod that. God, they need to sort the sides of these roads out. It's like you can't see it, I don't think, but there's like a little lip that just about 2 inches for that white line. There seems to be like a lip, and if you catch it, it just drags you in. Yeah, this is just farmy, like ranch type stuff. It's not Houston. Houston, we have a problem. There's a big NASA place there in Houston I've been to. That's got a 747. I don't think it's a genuine shuttle there. I can't remember where all the shuttles went. They got dotted around the country, didn't they? The space shuttles that were left. But I think there's like a full size replica, if not. If you go to NASA in Houston. And there's a NASA place out in Mississippi. When you're coming along through, is that I-10 or I-12? Or was it 6? No, anyway. Between, as you come out of Louisiana and you're going on into Mississippi, as you go over that bridge into Mississippi on your right hand side, you've got that NASA place there, which has got a part of that rocket there, one of the old rockets. God, blimey, size of the exhaust things on that thing. It's like, Jesus. And I like going past a lot of the. If you go to Texas, I like going past like the Air Force places. There's a big Air Force one. Oh, what is it? Out on the way to Odessa. I made the mistake of staying in a. There's a pilot flying jet along the way. I was parked in there one night, and I didn't realize it was a base for the. It's not the. Which is a stealth one? Not the stealth ones, but the other things. You got B1s and B2s. I think B2 is stealth. B1 is those bombers. But that's what it was. It was just sat there. Those flipping bombers taking off. Golly, the flipping noise. And then you got like Louisiana. It's got a lot of B-52s there. They're dotted all over the place. I can't remember. I think the B2s. They're in Missouri. I think those stealth things. And now you got that new B-21 stealth bomber being built. That looks pretty much the same thing as those stealth bomb. I'm trying to think how much those bloody B2s are. They're stupid money. They're like $2 billion each, aren't they? Or something stupid. They should just give me like, I don't know. The government should just give me a couple of mil. I'll be gone. Sat on a beach. End off. I don't want for much. So it'd be a desert island with a sushi bar and my own bar, a pub. I can just sit there and just no hassle. Don't worry about nothing. So I do like sushi. I don't know if anybody's tried sushi, if there's anybody in there. But I do like sushi. Oh, no, I don't. That's just I know. God, it's been a long time since I've been through here. Trying to picture we're 25 minutes and we stop. So I think that far ahead. It just better be a good place. Otherwise I'm going to be quite annoyed. Because I'm staying there for quite a while, till tomorrow morning. So I could be here for 3, 4, yeah, 17 hours. Temperature's dropped a little bit, so that's good. It's only 81. So something like 26 degrees. Which, believe it or not, is better than it was. It's cooler. Oh, bloody hell, stop signing. No, I wouldn't have stopped coming here just because of that. This is where we all got to guess who stopped first. Right, then you make... All right, that one's going to go. Should have been the black pickup truck, not the white pickup truck. Like I said, this is where it's a guessing game of who stopped first. Well, there's little barbecue caravan things, you know, trailers on. Who's that? Smokehouse barbecue. Wow, he bought a ton. Greedy devil. Bloke over there's just bought a ton of stuff from there, all wrapped up. Carthage, see? Eh? Okay, I'm lost. When I say I'm lost, I'm not physically lost or mentally lost. I'm just saying that I meant I'm lost. I thought we were supposed to carry straight on, not turn right here. God, sort this one out as well. This road is pretty rough. I'm trying to stay off that flipping rut. Golly. That looks better. Looks better down here. He's doing a big no-no. He ain't supposed to overtake with double yellow lines. And that van can't stay on the road. Now this looks better, I think. Wow, somebody skidded straight over the fence. Holy heck. Yeah, this isn't one of their best roads. But yeah. God, this road is bad. I don't know. It's like being off-road. You can see how badly. I don't like I said. If you look at the lines, where there's not, they, God. Okay, let's ride on this bit. They're obviously going to resurface this road because they're marked everywhere with paint markers on every bloody part of it. Yeah, I got an idea. I'll stick to my own way next time rather than coming through this bloody road. This must be why I stopped coming through it. Just the state of the road. It's just crazy. Use caution. Rough road ahead. Really? What the hell was that just been through? Oh, how rough is this going to be? Good Lord. Rough road ahead. What the hell do you call that just been on? What's the lightest food that bloody... The lightest Mexican food? Um, it's got to be tacos, isn't it, I suppose? Just bloody... I know I couldn't fancy anything with like all that horrible flipping cheese on it and stuff. I couldn't handle quesadillas or anything like that. Just something... Just something light. Flood warning. I think this could be like a delayed thing because I think they've had the floods and now it's just drying up. So I'm thinking the computer's trying to tell me some fibs. But if this is a rough road compared to what I think they need to turn the sign around the other way. Remember this bit? I remember that old church. Well, stopping shortly, so don't have to worry about stupid flipping connection keep going crazy. So this must be 11. See, I'm thinking, no, this can't be bloody Louisiana. I lost here. No, this would still be Texas, and it would still be coming. Oh, it would be coming in from Louisiana. I don't know, I can't think. All I know is it's supposed to be a really nice, you know, a nice place to eat and whatever. Decent place to park. But I'm not thinking, I don't think I remember it, if that's the case. How bad could that be? Okay, 8 miles. And we're doing 60. So, 8 minutes. I also remember this. Why am I thinking Louisiana then? I can't understand why I'm thinking Louisiana when I come this way. So once we turn off, we're going to have 4.5 miles to go. And then that's it. It's just it's the middle of nowhere. Oh my God. So it's not going to be some flash airy bloody Mexican restaurant, is it? If it's bloody... I think I knackered myself on this. I think I messed up. Come on, come on, come on. Seven miles. Right, let's take bets on how spectacular this Mexican restaurant's going to be, and how spectacular this truck stop is. But again, I don't remember a left-hand turn. God, there's a queue and a half of vehicles behind me. You'd think the guy in front with the bloke with the truck would know or realise that he's going way, way slower than the speed limit for this. It's 70 and we're all doing 50. Northwest what? Oh, loop. Duh. It's funny because even my GPS is It was an American bloke giving me directions. Now it's a British woman.
Half a mile, turn left onto Northwest Loop. In half a mile.
Just sounds a bit comical. Okay, I remember this garage because this is a bit of a fancier one. No, how could I? No, it isn't. What a dork. Because there's no. Okay, I'm talking to myself, obviously, like I have been anyway, but I'm doubling down on myself. I was thinking there was a truck stop on my left, but there isn't. Wow, this tyre is well blown. Can you see that truck tyre? That trailer's, look, it's trailer tyre. I don't care, Jack. I'm going to drive with my blown out tyre. He's getting his money's worth out of that. Who knew? Right, let's go left. So it's down here. 4 miles down here.
3 miles, take the ramp onto Northwest Loop.
Oh, why is my GPS playing up? It better not have just like fooled me and sent me somewhere else in the wrong. Okay, 4 miles. Nope, 3 miles down there. We got to turn off. And then let's see what this truck stop's like. Oh, this is. Is this a loop that goes round where eventually it meets back up, which is the way I would have gone if I'd gone the normal way instead of going this stupid way? I bet it bloody well is. Swear. Oh, I swear we've just gone the longest way to get to where I'm thinking of anyway. I hate. Oh god. I got a car on my left that won't can see what I'm putting up with, and this guy on the car on the right won't. Well, there's a Willy Walmart. Should have just gone there, really. Could have got some. Oh, yoy. Nah, don't worry about it. I got it. I could have done my Gordon Ramsay on the road. I'm doing it tomorrow, actually. I don't care. Cooking out tomorrow.
1 mile, take the ramp onto Northwest Loop.
Like I did in New York with that steak and shrimp. Boom! Don't call me Gordon Ramsay for nothing. Okay, exit 1 mile. Uh-oh, train tracks. Sorry, I got to stop. I got a hazmat on, so we are putting hazards on. Because I got a hazmat. And I don't care what you things behind me are doing. Because we've got to stop with a hazmat. We've got to put her in a gear. Got to look right and left. Don't change gear. Now we can change gear.
Half a mile, take the ramp onto Northwest Loop.
Okay. Oh, please tell me it's not this backwards. Oh, this is stupid. I've got to turn off the.
Quarter of a mile, take the ramp onto Northwest Loop.
Okay, this is absolutely the one. I should have just gone the other. I know exactly where this is. It's here on the left-hand side.
Ramp onto Northwest Loop.
This truck stop. That is crazy.
Turn left onto US 59 yard north.
I should have just.
Highway 59 north.
Good God, it's absolutely loaded up with bloody sandbox trucks.
Turn at the first left onto US Highway 59 north.
If I'd gone the other way, I would have come. Oh. Okay, this truck stop doesn't look too smart. Certainly not the reviews that it said it's fantastic.
Turn left onto US 59 yard north. US Highway 59 north.
I would rather. I wonder if I could go on that right side. Do they let you park overnight on here? That would be much better because that looks new. There's tacos.
59 yard north. In 17 miles, turn left onto Loop 59.
Oh, that one didn't even open yet. Oh, we got to go in this one. This. Okay, so this Mexican restaurant is. Oh my God! It's just a taco joint.
First right onto County Road 300.
God, there are sandbox trucks everywhere. There must be a big fracking plant somewhere. Big fracking plant. Oh, I'm sitting over here because I don't want anybody next to me. Oh, it says they tow people. Nice. I just don't want anybody. Oh. Okay, let's dump it. I mean, this is supposed to be a nice truck stop.
Continue west.
Yeah. Oh. There's one of the little. See all these cars on the left. Let me see if I can angle enough. Can you see all these cars on the left in tow, which is incorrect? It should be on tow, I think, on a tow truck. They're going to Mexico because what happens is they come over here. When I say they come over, that sounds so patronizing. Well, whatever, I don't care. Anyway, they come over here and they go to all the auctions, all the car auctions, and buy up all the insurance jobs, and then haul them back into Mexico. Because supposedly it's so much cheaper they can make so much more money. I suppose the cartel hasn't got hold of me yet. I can't even back up because the guy next to me is not parked straight, so I'm using him as a bloody backup thing, and he's not even parked straight. Oof. I can't believe I've been hoodwinked. I've been stitched up here. I shouldn't have gone here. I was thinking, yeah, I can sit outside. Yeah, look how rough this place looks. God, Lord. Yeah, see, I can back up straight. I'm backed up straight, but the guy next to me on the left is at like an angle. Sorry about that, everybody. If there is anybody in here, is there anybody in here? I don't know how I see if there's people in here. Oh, it says there's 7 of you in here. Okay. Oh, I see. I can go backwards. Okay. Now I worked it out. JPM, big up, fella. Who else? Hold on, I'm gonna look closely because this thing is in the sun. Hey, eyes. Howler head. Okay. Uh-oh, Robert's in here. Hold on. Let me put this thing on. Post trip. Yeah, keep expecting to see Boss Hog. Yeah, I think I'd rather probably have a bloody jam sandwich and a cup of tea because this place looks, I don't know. I don't know what to think of this place. It ain't your typical, I don't, not being a snob, I just don't normally vacate these sort of places. All these, all those ones here that says sandbox on the side, which include the one next to me, there must be a massive fracking plant around here because they use so much sand in the drilling process of and to have them all sat here, they wouldn't go that far. And there's obviously a sand pickup point pretty close. Don't think I could do that though. That is a lot of hard work doing that. Sitting at wells or something for 24 hours, sometimes 48 hours if something goes wrong, or ain't my cup of tea. I like sticking with this when it's not going, when it's not being an awkward thing, you know. So how has everybody been today? You had a good day? Is it still sunny in the UK? I know it's going to be humid outside here because it's just warming up now again. Do I really? I don't think I am wanting to eat, especially not. I thought it was like a proper restaurant. You can go inside, sit down. Not this bloody place. Good Lord. I always park right at the back of these places as well because it just keeps you fitter. A lot of guys would pull right up to the front because they don't want to walk. I like to walk. So you know there's always parking at the back of a truck stop. Yeah, I might try some tacos, but not yet because I'm just no. I'll have a cold drink. I need to make sure as well I've still got all my placards. Aha! Hello, young lady. I spoke with young Angela over the last couple of days to say that you said it would be great if you two could meet up, and I think she said she's trying to connect to you via. Because I said that you had said Facebook and TikTok, and I think she's contacting you through TikTok. So that's a big up. Yeah, all give a prayer to young serendipity in it. She's seriously going through the grind on a health thing at the moment, which is not helping. So please give her your wishes and prayers. That would be so greatly appreciated. It says my phone is dying. Why is it dying? It's been permanently on charge. I don't know. If my phone dies, sorry, ladies and gents, I'll have to let it recharge. I don't know why it's burning. It's probably because it's a flipping hot. No, it's cold because I've had the cold air blowing on it. So I will try to keep going. Even though I've had horrible connections, beaten up on the roads, some muppet ringing me. But if it goes off, I'll have to I'll see if it's if I lose, like, say, power, I'll have to jump off, and then I'll come back on later on for a couple of hours if nobody is live. Just trying to keep a thing going just so people can talk. And I've got an all-day run tomorrow, but that's what I want to do. That way, then I'll be in Kentucky tomorrow night. Well, early tomorrow, actually. Oh, Snapchat. Sorry. Did she do it through Snapchat? I knew it was one of them. Because I said to her, I said, I can give you a. I said, her first name. I said, because I don't know how you find somebody on Facebook unless you know their full name, I'd imagine. Me and technology ain't it, so. So it's Snapchat. I'll have to remind her. I don't do any of them, so I don't know. Apart from this, that's all I do is YouTube. Oh, who's in here? Oh, that's a shame. She could have bloody. I don't know. I just wanted to be able to talk to your serendipity because I think that would be just good for the both of you. You know, helping each other out. You know, in this at these times. So is it? Oh, so if are you still in bed then, young lady, or are you in the house somewhere? And is it sunny out there wherever you are? And I'm assuming you're not feeling too well because of the side effects of the stuff you're taking. Oh, that's just me finishing my drink for anybody. Oh, Paul Dunn. Hello, Paul. Big up the Irish. Sean, afternoon. It is afternoon here, of course it is. Oh, bloody hell, it's like about 25 past 8 with you lot. Yeah, it's only like 25, just coming up for 25 past 2 here. I'm around a bunch of greasy Joe truck drivers. A lot of these must be local guys because I don't see a lot of people in their trucks. So I'm assuming a lot of them live around here and have just dumped their trucks off and got picked up by the other halves or whatever, you know. Christ, the state of that thing. How much filler? Wow. That did have a chunk of filler in there. Hello, Sean. Yeah, big up the Welsh. I started watching some stuff earlier on. No, was it Tyrone? If I had like when I go to sleep sometimes, like if it's that hot, like it was in Houston last night. I was saying I just haven't ended up like broken sleep. I'll keep waking up every half an hour, 3/4 an hour, and um, who was on? Oh no, it was Mr. Torbs. Mr. Torbs was on. Started watching him for a little while, but then I just went out like a light again. And even he said, "Oh, a bit early for you or something." And it was. It was like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. But I don't know. Just if I can't sleep, I'll look at something. I'll look at Sky News to see what's going on in England, and then I'll look at YouTube to see if anybody's that I follow is live. Which, like I said, there's not a lot of people I follow. And I saw he was live. Not seen Jamie around, so I don't know. Maybe Jamie's just taking a break again. So it's just been Mr. Torbs. Oh, I'm knackered. I'm tired. Very, very tired. Roll onto my passport. I'm sure I'll be tired then because I'll keep running and running and running. But at the moment, I'm just tired. I think it's the heat. The heat plus running for 4 or 5 months with just a couple of days off. It does tend to tire you. But I know tomorrow I don't have to get up so early. Hey, Will Boner. Big up the Canadians. Yeah, I am tired. It's just I've been, like I said earlier on, I think I've been running since January the 1st. I think I've had about 3 days off. The rest of the time I'm just running every day, just recapping. So at the moment I'm booked up till pre-assignments when the computer wakes up. 20th. I'm busy till the 20th at the moment. No more loads have come up yet because I'm gone right to the outskirts or right to the outside of the load board. So Monday they'll get another load updated. Yeah, he's a good kid. He just seems to be a target for some of these dorks that people don't like you getting on. People just don't like you. They just don't like you succeeding, do they? They get jealous, stupid, whatever about it. And then you'll get other sites that that encourage it, don't they? Drama and stuff like this. Over on this side, that like you've got Will Burner, and he's a Canadian truck driver. Now we used to watch a guy over here on YouTube called James Best, and his channel was, it was fun at times and stuff. It was, but then suddenly it got really stupid, where people are doing like you do in England, where they start doxing people and trying to. People just take it to a completely different level, which is YouTube to me is where you just meet up, like as if you're going down a pub or something. You just sat there having your chat, chinwag, and then you go. You don't get personal because if you got personal, you'd get slapped. But this YouTube, you get keyboard warriors and stuff like that, just with all this, people losing their jobs and stuff like that. It's just mental to me, and it ain't worth it. That's why I don't follow a lot of channels. I just don't bother. I'll go through phases of watching YouTube, then I go quiet for a few months because I can't be asked. Life's too short for that. I found that out, so I don't need to be yeah, I mean it's like James is a good kiddie, but I've not followed him to Rumble because I just don't want to do it, and then you've got that Narc Kitty, whatever, I think has lost. Suppose he's had like 4 channels of them. I don't even know because I don't follow him. I don't know what's happened to Trucker's coach. He seems to have disappeared, or if he might be back. Like again, again, I don't follow him. I just can't be arsed with it. I just want to, like what I do with this, just showing people what goes on and stuff like that. It's just to show people. That's it. Well, if they want to ask me a question, I'll tell them from my opinion. And like before, I don't do referrals or anything like that because I'll tell people free. My advice is free. It's not. I don't tell them what they want to hear just for the dollars. That doesn't make any sense to me. I think that's wrong because if somebody waves a big wedge of money in front of you, you're going to tell them whatever crap is going. Yeah, no, I tried doing that Rumble to watch that thing, but I can't do it, so I just deleted it. It ain't. I'll just stick with YouTube. That's it. I don't need anything else. I don't do anything else, any type of social media. This YouTube seems to be excuse me, a full-time thing. I don't know how people manage to, if you want to make a big thing out of social media, that's you got to be so committed to doing that, and I'm not. My channel is just like just a hobby to me. It's just a vehicle to mess around with at times and whatever. Or like this, there's a young lady in here called Beautiful Serendipity who's British. You got Paul Dunn in here who's from Ireland. You obviously seen Robert in there. I tend to stick now with the British channels. Well, with a few British channels, purely because I can relate to them obviously an awful lot easier. It's no disrespect to Americans, Canadians, whatever, but obviously talking to people from the country that I've lived most of my life in is a lot easier because you can joke and talk about different stuff, and you can talk King's English rather than American English. You know what I mean? Because here, trying to explain stuff, it just loses its like. That's why you don't do jokes here, because trying to explain it is a waste of time. By then, it's lost its it's lost its funniness. But the channels I follow in England is generally oh yeah, no, I'll have yeah, I'll get back onto that. I mean, like I say, it's just I don't know. I just walked away from all of it. I don't know. Like I say, just what's happened in my life in the last ugh, 16, 17 months. It just it makes you really think about life. And now having to rebuild my life, and which I'm doing at such an accelerated rate to get back to where I should be. That's why I'm always running, because I'm on catch up, because everything got blown away. And I didn't see that coming, nor did I see anything else coming after that. So it's just it's all about education and not to take things for granted, and just keep working at it. And I don't know, I'll have to talk to you off camera, Brian. But if you knew what I've done so far and what I'm doing, it even blows my mind, you know. But the last God knows how many, it could have, it did break me. I mean, basically, I think losing my brother was just the trigger that just took me over the edge. That's why I switched off to switched off to a lot of stuff. And it was weird because when my brother passed, it was the first time I came into the British community, because for some reason Jamie, who's called Society X, came up in my suggested channels to watch, which didn't make any sense to me when I looked at them, thinking, what on earth is this to do with trucking or whatever? But I didn't know that I was going to meet so many good people out of there. But I didn't know the next day I would wake up to one of the most horrible estate. Because the night I went on Society X, I went. That was the first time I ever came on YouTube onto a British channel. and I was on his panel. There was me. There was Jamie, who is Society X. There was, oh God, Ozzy. There was Niggy. There was Reese, Wolfie, and we just had such a good laugh that night. And I said to Jamie, thanks for letting me on and everything. And then, like I said, then I go to bed, and then I got a horrible phone call in the morning when Steve messaged me through Zoom, can you pick up the thing? And I picked up, and he said, David's gone. And I couldn't. It's mental. Couldn't take it. Couldn't. I said, well, say it again. And then he just said, and then I just said, I gotta go, mate. I gotta go. And then I probably had, I don't know, 3 or 4 days of a blur. Just couldn't keep it together or anything. It was just horrible, you know. But it's just that, the divorce, the bloody crikey border on flipping heart attack. Losing poor old David, 42 years old. That's mental. Fit as a fiddle, my little brother. That's why it's sort of like over on these British channels, a lot of people are gunning for Jamie, who's Society X, and yet I'm always going to be committed to Society X because that was where I went in that panel, and that's what's kept me through this. So that's why I've 110% loyalty to Jamie. And then seeing the disgusting ways that you've got beautiful sound. She should still be. You've probably still got beautiful serendipity in here. And there's also a young lady called Princess Angela who's in this community or in the British community, and they're both suffering through some awful things, and treatments are taking stuff out, and yet people are just saying, yeah, no, they've not got this, they've not got, which is just mind blowing, absolutely mind blowing, that anybody would dare say anything like that. It's just mental. Because anybody, if I'm talking to somebody on there and I'm not, I couldn't have I wouldn't have the audacity to even make some of the comments I've seen. I mean, I know it happens on all these channels. It happens on the British channels and it happens on the American channels, but I don't want to be, well, I know I'm not one of those people, and I don't ever want to be one of those people. I don't care for that. I think that's just gross. That's not the way I was brought up. And I'm happy with the way I was brought up, I'm happy with the person I am today, right here, right now. But I couldn't change into some of the scumbags that I've seen or listened to. So that I just block them. I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to associate with them. We got nothing to talk about. End of. We are different people. Those sort of people to me. So that's my rant. Apart from that, how's everybody been? But that's why I think I always used to be of the opinion that it's like, when it's I'm not I'm not I'm not bothered about things that and whatever happens to me, it happens. But I think you say it as like you say it at the time like as a very blasé thing. But when something really hits home, then you really got to look at your words of what do you really mean all this stuff and whatever. And that's why I think, like I say, once I get myself a place over here, I'm going to make sure there's going to be a spare room, and that's going to be my little brother's room anyway, because I keep his picture with me all the time, and I talk to his picture because I wasn't there when he passed, and I had to watch his funeral on a bloody video screen. And I tell you what, guilt is a terrible, terrible thing. Trust me, it absolutely will destroy you. And it's just better to just, I don't know, it's better to have a clear conscience. Um, I know I'm going to the grave with a clear conscience. I'll make sure I go to the grave with a clear conscience. It's just been a horrible learning curve. I always thought, yep, nothing bothers me. Well, there's a whole things that lots and lots of things that bother me. I know I can't change the world, but if I can bring some sort of help or happiness to the world or anybody I come across, then that's what I try to do. Because it's all about passing on good karma. It's all about building people up, not knocking them down. This knocking down people is just daft. Doesn't make any sense to me. So everybody, just be the best you can be. You know, do the best you can, and just be the best you can be, and just I don't know, if you see somebody struggling, open the door for them. You know, carry something. You know, whatever. Can that blimp make enough dust? Are you gonna wipe out the yellow truck? No. Okay, he's going in that one. It is dusty. I would. No, there's no point in pulling up those bloody sand trucks. No, let's just stay here. Sod it. I don't care. Hold on, let's jump outside anyway because I need to check that my oh low battery. No, I can't do that. It doesn't like that. Hold on. I think I might have to call it in a minute for a little while because my phone is getting rather hot and it says as soon as I disconnect that it says low battery. So Shy, not supposed to put your age out there. You never ask a lady their age, and you shouldn't put it out there. My mum always used to tell me it's rude to ask a lady their age. so, so when is everybody coming to America anyway? I know obviously Wilburn is here already. In between, he lives in Canada. But I highly recommend people should come to America just to, and if you've been here, it'd be different. But see certain parts. But if you come to America, don't come here. Because this ain't it. This is not the best truck stop to go to. So put that down in your diary. If you come to America, do not go to this truck stop in Texas because it's as rough as, it looks rough. I don't know what it's like inside. No doubt I'll find out when I walk in there, see if people start walking around with probably horses tied up outside. Where there's some bloody cowboys here. It just I don't know. I know I've got some more cold drinks because I'm gonna get bored stiff of drinking water and zero Gatorade because I'm gonna be here a length of time. So anyway, let me go, everybody, so I can get my phone on charge and let it cool down because it feels hotter than hot, you know. But Ice Road Truckers, well, Wilburn, if you go to his channel, he did do some of that stuff. He is one of the OGs that has done that. There is another guy, but I'm not going to give out his name, that is in the trucking community because he's a bit weird. But no, Wilburn is he lives in Canada, but he flits between Canada and America. But he did some of that stuff. Went up to there. I can't remember where it is and stuff. But you want to sub to? Actually, you must. Wilburn, you got a spanner in here. You must have. Do you have a spanner? Because if you've got a spanner, if you put your link in a channel, yeah, yes, yeah. If you put your link in there, Wilburner, then Sean, if you want to find Wilburner, you'll see me in his chat sometimes, and you'll see Robert. I don't know if you've seen Robert in here. Robert Shouty, but you'll see what you'll see Wilburner. Yeah, they get up to some crazy temperatures and stuff like that. There's a lady on there called Lisa, and she used to come on to a couple of times came on to James Best's channel, the one that we used to watch on YouTube. It's the bloke that he was that she, sorry, my excuse, um, she was hanging around with this bloke that me and Brian know from who actually was in the first or second series or something like that of Ice Road Truckers. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, TJ's in there. Hello, TJ. Good to see you. Yeah, I won't. Yeah, Robert, you could put your channel out, actually if anybody wants to. For Robert's okay. He gets crazy, but no, I won't promote that other guy that me and me, TJ, Will Burner, no, and Robert probably knows him, so don't put it out there because you'll get yourself into some silly stuff. You don't need to do that. But Will Burner's good people. Robert's good people. Robbie, you just need to stay away, mate, from that mouthy Scottish bloke because he's a little bit over the top. He's getting a bit nasty. Well, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you some advice. Why would you put sporty wheels on that little Honda thing, whatever that thing is? Anyway, I better go. So everybody, like, log on or take down Will Burner's link if you haven't got it. I need to go because my phone's probably going to die. Oh, he was going. Yeah, I don't care for that guy. He blew up on me one day, a few weeks back, because I stuck up for Porky, because Porky was going through the grinder. And I stuck up for him, and I was on Jamie's channel. Jamie let him on, but then he just got on there, exploded, and said, "Oh, you don't." He was just having a go at me, and I thought, well, I ain't gonna say it because you you and maybe other ladies are in the channel, so I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say. So, but I ain't gonna bother people like that. I'm not gonna waste my breath. The best thing to do that really upsets people like that is don't say anything. Then they go back under the rock. That's what I tend to find. Block them and then just ignore them. Oh, he's worse than that, and his goons. He's got a few pals that are just as vile. So, okay. Do you Scottish? No, he's getting out. He's getting way beyond his thing, Robert, in my eyes and a lot of other people's eyes. He absolutely guns for like Jamie and stuff as well. Right, but anyway, let me jump out for a minute so my phone can get itself together. I may come back on. I don't know, in a couple of hours' time. If you see Mr. Torbs or Society X on or something like that, I won't be on. But if not, I'll come back on just in case anybody wants to have a bit of a chinwag or whatever. But as always, I appreciate everybody that's come in, everybody that's been watching, and everybody that's been commenting. And please be nice to each other. And always remember, boys, the ladies have got the bigger spanners, so they can give you a bigger whopping than you think. So, with that being said, I'll catch you all later.